Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the Winter Season Showdowns. My name is axeltoss. I am joined by axslav. You're currently watching Sen versus Moonglade. They're tied 2-2 with the deciding Game 5 coming up very shortly. But before we get into that, quick plug to MLGProShop.com. Of course, your source for awesome MLG products. T-shirts, hoodies, Nike merchandise, gaming equipment, gift packs, baseball caps, female gaming apparel, accessories, deals, and steals. Check out this website. If you have a birthday coming up and you want your parents to get you something, ask your dad for your credit card and say, Dad, I'll buy my gift myself. And then go to this website and buy everything because everything is awesome. Also, deals, gift packs is a great source as well. We can get a bunch of free stuff. You can buy gunners and you get a free backpack. So definitely take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get into Game 5.
Let's do it. The fifth and final game of this great ZVZ series, Moonglade versus Sen. We've seen Roaches, we've seen Infestors, we've seen upgraded Zerglings, we've seen Mutalisk versus Infestors, we've seen Mutalisk versus Hydralisk, Mutalisk in a mirror situation. We've seen just about everything you can see in ZVZ. Game 5, these guys have done a lot of different builds.
Yeah.
What's going to come out here in the deciding game on Newkirk City?
You know, I think this is the best ZVZ I've seen in the Winter Season Showdowns so far.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
There's no
absolutely no chance that there would be one better than this one.
It's yeah.
100%. This one is the best that we've seen.
No matter
best ZVZ.
what type of match, what type of ZVZ you prefer, fast, slow, this is the best.
This has more ZVZ action than any other ZVZ Winter Season showdown we've seen so far.
Yes. Nobody going for early pool, and nobody's gotten a pool before the 14 drone mark. A single game yet in its best of 5. I mean, that just shows both these players know each other well enough. They just respect their opponent enough to say, you know what, I don't think an early pool is going to work, so we're just not even going to consider it.
I mean, the importance of this game alone is incredible. Of course, the winner of this game, this is it. The winner of this game goes to Dallas to represent their team, to represent their country, to represent themselves. In the bottom left-hand location, we have the Red Zerg player from Taiwan on Team Gamma Bears. He is Sen. His opponent in the bottom right-hand location, the Australian. He is the Blue Zerg player, Moonglade. Get in the chat, get on Team Liquid, get on Reddit. Show your support for these two players because they need it. Again, the winner goes to Dallas.
It looks like almost the exact same openings from last game. Sen with the hatchery first and the faster gas. Moonglade with the 14 pool, 16 hatch. Delayed gas. He gets his second override before that gas. Actually, his gas is actually faster than was last game. It's not going to be as big of a gas differential. I don't know. I mean, it's basically, this is all small differences, though. I mean, it's basically going to even out. We're going to have to wait another minute or two before we really see the direction these players are going.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see mutas again from both players.
This is a very good map for mutas too. The air distance between the mains is much shorter, and of course, even if you're talking about expanding to 3 or 4 bases, the mutalists, if you can kind of put them in a spot where they can attack literally 4 bases at once. There's that little quadrant of 4 bases along the bottom of the map that mutas can jump between so fast, and grinding just have to go all the way along the whole length of the horseshoe. So it's just an ideal map for mutas, and it's pretty easy. If you have map control, you can take both the watchtowers. If you have both watchtowers, it's impossible for your opponent to cross the map without you seeing it. Or actually, there might be... No, I think it is impossible. Yeah, I think you actually get 100%, yeah. Both watchtowers. So map control is very useful on this map more so than other ones. Like Cloud Kingdom, you can kind of sneak around edges, but Newkirk City. Yeah. Very kind of straightforward left side versus right side map.
The Root guys like to call this map New York City.
It is on top of skyscrapers, and in New York, there are skyscrapers.
Maybe it is up there, man.
Who knows?
Have you gone and looked?
I have not gone
not
onto the roof yet.
You see?
Perhaps if I get there, I'll see a bunch of drones mining minerals and stuff.
Perhaps.
And I'll think I've jumped through the looking glass into some weird world, but until then, I can only dream.
What if you could choose a unit to become in this game?
Yes. And there'll be...
Which one would you choose?
Zealot.
No, there's no in this specific game.
Oh, this specific game.
There's no Zealots in this game, Nicholas.
I thought you meant in general, StarCraft. Wow, that's tough. In this specific game, I don't know.
I would choose this Overlord.
That Overlord?
That Overlord is me as of right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, when that Overlords die, I'll be sure to
Not
mock
gonna
you.
die, Nick. Why do you wish that upon me?
Sen going for the faster layer.
Yes, Sen going for a faster layer. We got a Spine Call and a Bailey Nest.
Yep. So
yeah, that's Moonglade.
Our Sen is actually skipping his Spine Call.
Spine.
So I think he's recognized that besides that very first game, Moonglade hasn't really done any really early aggression with speedlings. So he's deciding to skip out a little bit on one of the defensive tools that a lot of people tend to get. It's not a big difference. But we can see here, Sen's got a little bit of a food advantage from the speed. Every little bit does add up.
It does, absolutely. Moonglade adding on that 4th gas. Sen has been mining 4 gases for a bit. And it's Muta versus Muta, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be Muta versus Muta. Both players are now at that point where they saturate their bases, and now comes the really exciting part of Muta versus Muta. Who can hold the third? Who can deny the other person's third? Sen's, there's his third going down right now. Where's Moonglade's drone?
There it is. No, it's a Ling.
He should be setting up a third base very soon. There it goes. There's a drone head. And you know what's cool? They're taking different bases.
Which one do you like better? I'll say mine after you say yours.
I like Moonglade's better.
Me too.
Yeah. It's not obvious though. Sen's is a little bit easier to defend at the same time as Ram 2's natural, but it's also a little bit closer. It's a little bit more vulnerable to Muta's harass, but I think it's easier to defend from speedings probably because you can defend your natural and the third at the same time. There's merits to both sides. I like both sides. But now Moonglade sending those speedings across the map. 20 more speedings being made by Moonglade. This time though, Sen's already got baiting set up. He says, "You got me last game. This game I'll be ready."
Moonglade trying to peel off a Ling at a time. Very tricky micro this is.
2 Zerglings this time, and that's going to get it.
1 Baneling going down.
A nice little back and forth trade there. Sen with the banings, but Moonglade with the superior speedling count. Now adding 2 banings of his own. It looks like this will be one of those games where both players hold their third, then it comes down to Muta's count. Sen with a tiny bit...
Or taking a 4th, even.
Oh, yes, as it goes forward. Sen with a slightly more gas saved up. 8 Mutas for him. Actually, no, it's going to be equal because Sen just made 2 more banings. Oh, but Moonglade's third's exposed.
Sen going to be trying to surround as fast as possible with those Zerglings. And Moonglade going to have to scurry back. He's going to let it finish. This could be game-ending if he loses his hatchery.
Yes, it's going to be huge. Is he going to be able to save it? Speedlings kill other Speedlings very fast. He gets us around. Oh, but Sen even escapes.
Wow, he's going to try to sneak those Lings out of there. Nice juke there from Sen, and those Lings will get out of there. Meanwhile, Sen's third is up, and it's fine. There's Banelings there as well. Muta's taking out Overlords across the map.
He's already got both gases set up. No. Sen is 100% on top of the gas timing. He's going to look to try to kill Moonglade's third yet again, but this time Moonglade's third is actually, they're busy attacking the rocks. Some of them get crushed there or something happened. I don't know if they got crushed or just moved them around a little bit. Sen's now on the attack, and if Moonglade needs to get back in the game, it's got to be by taking a mutaless mirror type situation very well. Or actually, his mutaless, if he can snipe the banings that Sen has defending, then he can try to take out the third with his superior speeding count.
He's going to try to take down the drones, now switching to the Queen's Lings. Have to be careful. Lots of Banelings there from Moonglade. Now the Muta's coming back here from Sen.
Oh, losing a Mutalisk, and every Mutalisk counts. Sen with the supply advantage. Sen, he's going to take an upgrade advantage going for the armor, where Moonglade feels he has to do damage. So he's putting 100% into Mutalisk production.
Yeah. As time goes along, Sen, he's mining from 6 gases. Look at that income differential in the gases. That's so important when it's Mutalisk play. So Moonglade has to figure out something. Either A, just stall long enough, or B, try to take down drones. I mean, it's... my Overlord died, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it was bound to.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a tough situation for Moonglade. What makes it tougher is he's significantly... His air armor is significantly later. What he's doing right, though, he's getting Spore Core, he's going defensive mode, and then if you max it out long enough, in the end game, anything can happen. But he's got to make it there first. Sen's on the attack now with a good speeding count. I think Moonglade should be okay here. Oh, but he's going to lose the Spore Crawler to the Mutas. Or no, he's not.
He's going to lose his spine. The Ling's going to scurry out of there. Moonglade holding relatively strong there. Some Lings overextending just a little bit there. And, every unit is going to be so important, especially in this basic mirror play. The gas is already being added on, being mined incredibly fast there from Moonglade. But let's look at the difference here. Units tab is 21 to 18 in favor of Sen as far as Mutas are concerned. Drone count relatively similar. And Moonglade's still in this game, but it's definitely going to be a challenge as this goes along.
It is. One of the biggest things right now is Sen has the armor upgrade.
Yes.
Moonglade doesn't. If they engage right now, Sen will slaughter Moonglade's forces.
Oh, the Baneling's being targeted down by the mutas, or at least trying to be. Nice target firing there from Sen, able to maneuver his mouse in between the mutas to target down that Baneling. And now Moonglade is going to be on the run. Sen up 130 to 118 supply. Again, if he wins this game, he gets that spot at the championship event. Moonglade trying to stay alive. Wants to go to Dallas. The Queen getting taken down.
Speeding's in the third. Moonglade's got to try to defend, but his own Speedings are being taken out easily.
Now the Queen's dead.
There it goes.
Go on.
The Mulus cars facing off. They're going to have to engage, and that's an engagement that Moonglade does not want. His armor is almost done. Once that finishes, he could engage on a more even footing. Meanwhile, he's losing another Queen to the Mulus.
Able to save Muta. Sen can catch reinforcements.
He's getting derailed. He's killing Overlords.
Oh, no. Well,
Moonglade's got a 4th base on the way, though.
He does, but can he defend it is the big question. Sen now returning with his ferocious Mutalisk flock up to 32 mutas to his opponent's 23. And I'm a little bit surprised Sen isn't attacking this 4th base.
Maybe he wanted to let it finish because now it can't be canceled. He's going to jump on it now, and there's nothing Moonglade can do to keep that hatchery alive. At least he has it over at the top left. He knows that there's no no 4th base for Sen, although actually it could be a different location. And Sen's about to, it's right now it's upgraded quality. Sen's about to get the upgrade advantage yet again. Moonglade's kind of trying to turtle up, trying to stall it out, bring the game to a longer situation. Almost losing some rally units there. And now, Sen's in a natural.
Oh, the Baneling's exploding into the link. Zergling's flying everywhere. Thank you, updated physics, Blizzard. Of course, 148 to 118 supply. And now Moonglade's on the run again. Does not want to engage the superior Muta flock from Sen. That would mean his downfall. But he's going to go for a turning around and going for the engagement. There is a Spore Crawler supplementing from below. But is that enough? Probably not, as Sen is up 142 to 92 in supply. And Moonglade losing every single Mutalisk except for about 8. But now he has no defense for that 3rd base, and it will fall.
A nice snipe by Sen there, ignoring the Spore, straight for what's important to 3rd base, then hustling back to make sure Moonglade can't do damage on the counterattack. Moonglade's small force is being cornered, and as soon as that force goes down, that's his last chance in the game, is for this small Muta force to do something miraculous. It's trying to dip and dodge its way away, but as it gets cornered, so does Moonglade's chances in this series slowly erode away.
Oh man, Sen going to catch a few mutas off guard. Moonglade desperately trying to keep them alive, trying to come up with something, adding on a Queen, hoping he could Chrono Boost the +1 upgrade, but Sen has it, and Moonglade doesn't. There's no 3rd, there's no 4th. Going to try to counterattack with Lings in his opponent's 3rd, but going to get cleaned up from the reinforcements there from Sen. Moonglade trying to hang on by a thread, but there's the GG, there's the well played, and Sen will take the game and the match. Sen takes out Moonglade 3-2 and qualifies for the Dallas event.
What a series.
Great series.
Beautiful play on both sides there at different points. Sen just able to capitalize with that 3rd cancel. That's all. I mean, it's Muta versus Mirror. It so often comes down to who does a better job with the early game speedings.
Yeah.
Moonglade's speedings were caught in the middle of the map while Sen's were right at his 3rd base. A very rough spot to be in. Moonglade did the best he could to make a comeback, but Sen able to close that one out.
Sen going to be representing Taiwan, and you will get to meet him if you go to the Dallas event on March 15th, the Winter Championships. Yet another qualifier here from the winter season showdowns. Of course, coming up tomorrow, we got Grubby versus Damaga. That's going to be the last European match, and then we go on into the North American matches. So guys, again, pretty much every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll be here. You better be here too. The winter season showdowns continue tomorrow with Damaga versus Grubby. Again, congratulations to Sen, and have a great night.